Hi, this is Moondog, and today we're going to get small. I mean,
really small.
This is the Klarus GL1 rechargeable compact pistol light, supplied for this review by Klarus. I'm going to see if it lives up to its reputation as the best subcompact tack light available. But before I do me a favor and hit pause, and press the like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. Thanks. Alright, so this is the box that the GL1 got shipped in, and already had a peek inside, but you get a USB charging cable, an Allen wrench, and some adapter pieces. I'm guessing if you have perhaps a different type of pick rail or accessory rail on your pistol. Instruction manual, and of course the optic itself. Now you may have a compact or subcompact pistol, and you may have wanted to put a weapon light on it, but found, like I did, that most weapon lights, even compact ones like this APL, do not fit a pistol that only has like 1.5 inches or 1.25 inches of rail space. In fact, this one, it does clamp on, but as you see, it only can clamp on about half of the clamp to the rail because of just the position of the back of the battery and where the rail rail clamp is. So I can only get about half of the clamp on, which is not secure enough if you're planning to have any sort of reliability or confidence in the weapon lights staying securely on, either for action shooting or action sports or home defense. So that's why I picked up this, the Klarus GL1, which is half the size of this compact weapon light, but manages to output the same amount of lumens, 600 lumens. And I tested it, and I can show you here the test, and yeah, it comes out to about 600 lumens. Now, one of the interesting features of this is not only is it small, but it has an adjustable crossbar on its rail clamp system. So it is adjustable. It can move forward and back and locks in with these teeth. And you just need to move it to where the crosscut is on your rail, on your particular firearm, and just sort of eyeball it where you think it'll go. And I think that's about right. The clamp itself is designed to tighten and loosen with your finger or with a coin, and it opens and shuts with a spring-loaded action, which is nice. It makes it easy to get on and off of a weapon when you're cleaning. And I lucked out. It's right in the right spot. Okay, so maybe I can move it back. You know, actually, I can move it back just a little bit. I think there's a little bit of gap space. Yeah, that's better. And just cinch it down. I'm going to go with finger tight for this. And yeah, that is on securely now. And very much like Surefires, it activates via these push tabs, though unlike my Surefire, pushing forward does not activate it. You have to sort of push downwards to do so, and you can do it has tabs on either side, so you can, it's ambidextrous, and you just tap to turn it on, and it also has momentary on if you keep pressure on and then let go. Momentary on and off. There you go. Now let's see how this survives our torture test. And we're going to see if this survives 6-foot fall. Number 2. And yeah, it survived. Now, this is supposed to be IPX6 waterproof, and that means that it can withstand high pressure water sprays on it. So we'll see how well it stands my high pressure water hose. Yeah, it still works. Yeah. I wanted to see how well the GL1 performed at a reasonable pistol distance. And compared to my 100 lumen mag light, the 600 lumen GL1 provided a flood of usable light all the way to the top of this pine tree. I took it to the range to see how my pistol performed with it mounted, and its 2.12 ounces honestly didn't feel like it was there. Because subcompacts are so small, some shooters are used to clamping onto the front of their trigger guard with their support hand to get a better grip. With weapon-mounted tack lights, you'll have to adjust your grip because the tack light takes up most of the real estate in front of your trigger guard. My test group was about the same as it usually is at 25 yards offhand, so adding the tack light didn't affect my aim at all. And in case you're wondering, the GL1 fits a Glock 30 quite well. I gotta say, the GL1 did live up to the hype of being the brightest subcompact weapon light available. Now usually at this point in the video I'd have one criticism or a nitpick about a product, but this is a rare case where I actually don't. In fact, the only suggestion I'd make would be it would be nice to have a version of this product that offered a strobe mode. And apparently it does have a strobe built in. I had mistakenly thought it didn't because its nearest competitor is the Olight Mini Valkyrie, and that does not have a strobe mode. And when I tried to activate what I thought would be a strobe mode on this, it did not turn on, it just turned itself off. Like if you press the tab twice, it turns off. But if you press it faster, faster than I thought it needed to turn on, there you go. It does go into strobe mode. I apparently had just been pressing it twice, just a fraction of a second slower than it needed to turn into strobe. So there. So is this tack light right for you? Well, that's your choice, and I hope this video helped you decide that. And if you did, I'll include a link in the description below so you could purchase it yourself on Amazon. And if you enjoyed watching, please hit the like button and subscribe. It really supports this channel. Thanks again for watching, and you be safe out there. Moondog out.